Yes, let's go.
There will be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me, Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
We'll be picking up balusters and spindles made of zirconian umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect the trees.
I can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing her gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
I don't get it. When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a river-cross show to use as a magic seat. Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a...
I was pretty sure I took it with me.
Think of...
I just saw something.
Huh?
this door?
Oh, maybe the wind or something. One night. Now I'm covered in shankers.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth has some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong with it. Exact. Subtle changes to the proclamation. Small, troubling deviations from tradition, but publicly saying anything along those words will get me
So
accused
let's
of
see.
heresy.
What was it?
Rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Hey, watch out! What? I'll cure the world from the likes of you! For the Abbey! I smell it.
Nothing to report. All is quiet for now.
As you were.
Something's got to give. I do think the officers should get extra rations. We work harder and we come from better families.
Has
I
the
should
wall of
think
light
that's
been
just
acting up?
offense.
No. The technical officer came by and said it was fine.
Someone there? Never mind.
Whale oil's expensive now, and the tanks run dry. The wind's unpredictable, but it's still better than a bunch of howlers running through the checkpoint and knifing us to death.
Yeah, I see your point.
Find out what happened to Pearlton and Lieutenant Culbers?
They probably ran off, you ask me. Must have had a thing for each other.
No, she went missing a day before. He did. And someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter. I think something else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Look, Karnaca's leaking people. We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone is afraid of what will happen if it really falls apart.
You look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrist for all I care. Did you bring me something? A silver cigarette case like we agreed?
Listen, I can't go on doing this. Stealing our...
Maybe my teeth are due for their monthly cleaning.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But just before Mother and Father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
you!
Wait for my orders!
He's wounded! Let's finish him! Oh! You're dead!
Get away!
No,
Wait,
back
this
here!
isn't... Where did he go? This isn't...
People of Karnaca, this is the Duke. Some of you have questioned the stricter mining orders and the new taxes being levied by the Grand Circonian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at Duncan Man. Look. He's a patron, a man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coins. I asked him to double the number of mine workers, and he did it. No questions.
The Royal Conservatory. What do those walls hide?
And he produced out of thin air! Out of thin air! That's the Circonian spirit.
Tasted awful. That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
Sock.
One useless sock. There once was a man from Old Lampro whose cockle was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on it nightly, ever so
dawn. Former milkmaids and magistrates, come before me and bow, for I... Delilah, your queen.
All hail Delilah, the moon in the sky and the mist lying over the lake like a blanket.
Amelia, dear, if Brianna hears you and her mood is off, you're going to lose an eye making fun like that.
She's only having fun, Francesca. And Brianna's too busy with the communion to be bothered. She's got her mind on the Sisters of the Oracular Order.
Yes, because otherwise, the Abbey will see us all blackened by fire.
The conservatory. Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
That's the part I always mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice.
Loyalty to Brianna's style I prefer. Touched by something from deep down in the mud where there's no light. The endless womb and the cold dead.
This looks important. I wonder what it does.
He will carry them to the harvest market as he swore he would. But the harvest will fail. I see it now in all its withering light. Not brought us upon all the fields east of Potterstead, and to the south. To the south, not burning. We must warn them. Burn the fields. Make a black line across the map to stop the light.
Brianna was busy with something elaborate just before Delilah came to Karnaca. I wanted to know what it was.
I'm teasing Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah really could have done that? I've heard the same stories about Paolo the Howler.
What you've heard about Paolo is not the same. He's a street orphan, full of tricks. But I have faith Delilah could do.
Coming back, it doesn't seem possible. That's all.
My dear Orlando, some people say...
Let's have a look around.
That lavender tincture. It's good in spells and all that, but she might want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with too. Huh? Who's that?
Huh? Just when I thought I might relax.
Wake up, sister!
Nothing. Whatever then.
Jindosh was insane. How does this even work?
It's got to be something nice. Something no one else has thought of. Maybe something with gull's eyes or the bladder of a cat.
Is someone there? Come on, don't be shy. What?
No. No!
Come on. Now's not time for a nap.
Brianna, how did Jindosh die?
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us. Sokolov was taken away as well. Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters. My influence...
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right. might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Royal Protector. I see you there, back in the city that spawned you.
Brianna Ashworth is dead.
You murdering bastard! You had no right. You couldn't possibly understand what Brianna meant to me.
Just as I doubt you have any idea what I'd do to keep Emily from harm.
Perhaps I'll take a hammer to her tonight and drop the pieces over the side of a ship halfway to Pandysia.
I'm going to end your reign soon, Delilah.
Your sword can't still my heart, but I welcome you to try.